Well, this is a good segue to the CAG bag because the first question is from at Cavicino, and he asks if any of us are in the Project xCloud beta, which is Microsoft's version of this, which they're not charging for. It's a straight up beta. We're not in it. I'm not in it anyway.
No, I'm not in it. Isn't it only on Android still?
I mean, you could probably do it in browser too. No, I haven't really read too much about this. I feel I have no use for this stuff.
Oh, it's not even, you know what though? Here's the difference though. It's not that I have a use for it, but I don't mind it as an option.
I'm never going to use it though.
As an optional thing, it's fine. As the only way, I'm not a fan.
Right.
I'm out. If it's the only way to play this is to stream it, then that's dumb. But who knows? Maybe if I would try the xCloud and play a game in my bedroom for reasons.
Right. If Google was smart, they just would have done
your
this the same way
Your bedroom is right next to the room that has the thing in it.
I know, but maybe someone needs the living room. Maybe my kids.
Maybe
need
you could read a book. Like
right.
Books.
That's my thinking.
I'm not reading a book. I'm not spending time with other people.
This is why I don't play games on my phone. Cause
you know what? Sometimes like my kids are in the house and like they have friends over and they take over the living room and I just hide in the bedroom.
That I hate.
That's a thing that happens.
That happens to me.
So that happened to me on what was that day? Last week, Saturday.
It happens to me all the time.
I was alone with 4 children in the house. It's craziness.
So you unplug the Xbox and you take it to the room you're going to be in.
Yeah. Well, no, they were using it because they were playing You Don't Know Jack.
Well, you unplug the PlayStation 4 and you take it to the room.
Yeah, that's true.
What you do is you insist that you play with them. You play with them and then dominate.
No, you know what though? You can't play the You Don't Know Jack games with 3 girls, 3 11-year-old girls. It's not that physically it's possible, yes. Right. But it's all inside jokes and references to things, and they all like play with each other. Like it's all about making like dumb jokes half the games.
Isn't that what you do? You're all about that.
I know because I don't understand their references and they don't understand mine.
Right.
So it's not the same. It's not the same as say when my cousin comes over and we play the 5 of us, and it's all like family in jokes, and then it's funny. It's different.
I understand what it's like to be old.
Yeah, I can't play Monster Seeking Monster with my daughter's friends because that's inappropriate.
Right. I was at the gym today and they played Yaz Don't Go. Mm-hmm. You know that song, Wombat?
Yes, yeah.
And all the instructors are like 20 something.
Mm-hmm. I'm more of an Only You guy, but yeah.
And we're, so we're exercising and I'm running on the treadmill or something. And the instructor comes over to me and goes, "Hey, do you know this song?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know this song." She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I wasn't sure if you were born yet." Or something. Or maybe she said that she wasn't born yet. I couldn't really, I was dying probably.
I'm pretty sure she could tell you were born yet.
Yeah. I was like, I wasn't really sure what she was saying at that point. But yeah, and then later the Beastie Boys came on, and then she came over to me again to ask me if I knew Intergalactic. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's from like 1990. Like, what the fuck? But yeah. Anyway,
I like her motivation tactics.
That's the same instructor that told me that she laughs when she looks at my face.
I like it.
And I said, yeah, I get that a lot. He said, no, you make really weird faces when you're working hard.
I think she's hitting on you.
She's not.
She's hitting on you.
Not.
She wants the big D.
She does not.
And that, I mean your hands.
What?
Huh?
My hands. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't either.
Moving on. I lost myself on that one.
Okay, good. I'm just usually a lot of times. By the way, like sometimes I'll be editing the show and I'll hear jokes that you've fired off that we didn't get and that I get later editing the show. But this one I'm not going to get.
No, you won't get
that
it
was
later
not
either.
Okay. See, I usually get the jokes that
I was going somewhere and then it just kind of fell apart.
Okay,
it's okay.
Good.
No, I'm pretty sure she's.
We'll fix that.
What's the opposite of hitting on me? Making fun of me. Yes, that's what she's doing.
That's what people do when they want a piece.
They make fun of me.
Mm-hmm.
My ping pong coach makes fun of me a lot too. Does he want a piece?
He also wants a piece. Yes.
Everybody pretty much makes fun of me. Everybody wants a piece? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, everyone wants a piece.
Damn. I've been missing out. All right. At Ultra Hyper J-Dub writes in and asks if we have any plans on getting the Xbox Elite controller too. Have you used either of the Elites?
Well, you guys both have Elites,
Yes,
don't
we
you?
both
Yes.
use the Elite One.
Yes, it's fantastic. My Elite One, once in a while, the knob will drift, and I'll sort of like pop it out, like pull it out, and that'll fix it.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a deal that I read about at Video Game Deals on the new Elite 2 controller. It was $30 off, so I ordered it for myself, and it's coming tomorrow, I think.
Enjoy.
So I will let you know. I will report back. It's an official business expense. Thank you for your cooperation. I feel like the controller is pretty important. It's totally worth it. Well, I don't know if the new one's worth it. Anyway, at Mikhail M writes in and asks if there's a conflict of interest between Jeff Keighley and Kojima, or does Death Stranding deserve its numerous nominations? Wombat.
I'm sure it deserves it. Their nominations that
Are you?
awards.
Are you sure? You are?
It's a major release.
But it doesn't mean it deserves
It's a
nominations.
well-reviewed major release by by one of the few names in video game production.
Mhm.
I'm
Okay.
sure its name should be in the video game, because you know why? The Video Game Awards is a fake show. Does it really mean anything?
Wait a minute, it doesn't?
No. So
Oh.
it's purely an entertainment endeavor,
Oh.
and it doesn't matter.
Oh.
So I don't think there's a conflict of interest because there's no ethics actually involved. Shh, don't tell anyone.
And there's no interest. And pretty much no interest.
Yeah, it's not like
World
it's not like this-
exclusive.
Yeah, exactly. It's-
Ethics.
we brought the accountants in from Heavin, Gleavin, Globbin, Globin, and yeah, no,
Right.
it's the Video Game Awards. Get over yourself.
Right. It's a show that you're supposed to watch on Twitter and spam the chat and with
Green
memes.
Day's performing live. They're playing their new hit song, "No Ethics."
Yeah. So yeah, and I don't think it really matters, I think is what we're saying.
Yeah, it's fine. Who cares?
I don't think
Enjoy
Jeff
the show.
I don't think Jeff is rigging the voting so
No.
that his friends win. I don't think
That is true too. There's
Oh, what?
voting.
Should make some noise back there.
Are we sure?
Well, okay. I'm not sure that Jeff would.
And again, it doesn't matter. His job is to make an entertaining show called the Video Game Awards.
Right.
If he does that,
right.
then he's done his job.
Right.
That is the only allegiance he has.
Right.
You
It's-
thought it was interesting though that Apex Legends got no
I
nominations.
did. I thought it was weird that Apex Legends didn't get nominated for Game of the Year when Resident Evil 2 Remake did. It just seemed like an odd choice, considering that Apex Legends has been a game that instantly entered the zeitgeist as a powerhouse, and yet it got nominated for Best Ongoing Game, which seems weird for a game that hasn't even been out for a full year yet.
Right.
Compared to like a Rainbow Six that's been out for 3 years, and yeah, that's impressive
Well-
that game is still relevant after almost 2 years, whatever it is.
Right.
So it's just kind of it made no sense to me. That literally made no sense.
Apex Legends only had 70 million players play it, so it's
Exactly. I'm like this. Oh, here's one of the biggest things. It literally changed how we think of these free games. And really changed things overnight. It changed how these types of games are released. It changed how they're monetized. It was an instant smash and a sensation.
actually
And-
is this EA's like first major free to play push? Like,
Yeah.
in the console
Yeah,
space.
I think so. And yet it didn't even get a nomination for Game of the Year. Instead, it got nominated for Best Ongoing Game, as if the game is 2 years old.
Right.
Or 3, yeah.
They're calling that as a game of service.
Yeah. And they're basically saying it's not really a game, is basically
Right.
what they're saying.
Right.
I just thought that was an interesting choice.
Right.
But again, like we said, they don't matter.
Right. It matters to Jeff because he's got to eat.
Yeah.
But
and that's why Cheapy's boycotting the Game Awards.
I'm not. It's like a reality TV show. It's not really real.
No.
But it can be entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Borderlands 3 anywhere on this list.
No, I don't think. I think Rainbow Six. I think Rainbow Six Siege has more nominations than Borderlands 3.
Jeff doesn't know anybody.
And that game is 2.5 years old.
Jeff doesn't have any good friends over at Gearbox.
Apparently not.
Someone wasn't invited to Medieval Times.
Oh, what else we got here? Chrono Destroyer writes in and says, Cheapy, did your standing desk help your back pain? Do you still use one? I read that you're supposed to be up and about rather than sitting all day, so I'm cautious about them. Thanks, and keep on randomly belching mid-sentence. Oh, I just fulfilled you. You fulfilled your dream right there. I still use one, but I don't sit at it or stand at it too much during the day. So I keep it down mostly these days because I'm not there.
It's not like you're at a desk for more than an hour a week. So does it really matter?
Well, that's what I just said. But that's an exaggeration, what you just said. But yeah, I'm not sitting at a desk 8 hours a day, so it doesn't matter that much. But for you, I would say you should read Mind Over Back Pain by Dr. John Sarno. Not worry so much about the desks and exercise. That's what you need to do. Stretch and exercise.
Borderlands 3 does have a nomination on here.
Whew.
Best action adventure game, along with with every other game that was nominated for Game of the Year.
Wait, which one?
They're in Best Action Adventure Game, which includes Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening.
Right. Oh.
Good luck, Borderlands 3.
Yeah. Good luck. You better sponsor the Game Awards if you want a chance at winning that one. Jay, last question here, Wombat. You can go to bed very soon. JG Sieve. I don't know. It would be great if we could hear some feedback from you guys after you each play 6 to 8 hours of Death Stranding. I think it would be gold. I'd even watch a stream of it in its entirety. Start a Patreon for it if you have to. I don't think an opportunity comes up often where you have a game like Death Stranding with the production quality and hype turn into something like it is, which is really a package delivery game with balanced mechanics and likes. The Strand system. I keep checking my library to see if they have it. I think I requested it.
Have fun. I'm not getting it.
You wouldn't? What if somebody sent it to you?
Then I would play it.
And would you stream it?
Maybe.
If somebody sent it to you and said, "Here, Wombat, here's a gift," I'd like you to stream it.
I'm sure I could figure that out. Yes,
I think you could.
Yes,
I think you could.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, balls in your court, JG Sieve. If Wombat plays it,
don't send me Death Stranding.
If Wombat plays it, I'll find a way to play it.
Okay.
You don't have to send it to me, but I'll find a way to play it.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? Let's put that out there.
Okay, then.
The best part of that is we don't have to do anything.
No.
Most likely.
We would hope.
Right. Did I tell you I ran into a CAGcast fan in a restaurant in your hood?
Yes. Yes, you went to a restaurant right by my house. Didn't call to ask me if I wanted to join you.
You didn't want to join us.
No, I didn't. I think I was out, but still,
there wasn't room for you anyway.
How was it?
We went to Smoked Barn, which is a new barbecue place in Levittown.
Mm-hmm.
It's right across the street from the ping pong place that we go to, Smash.
Mm-hmm.
So we were eating. It was very good. It was awesome, and we were eating there. And as I'm eating, a gentleman comes up to us and says, "Oh, you're TBD, right?" And, he's like, said that he enjoyed the show. And I realized that I must have been talking too loud in the restaurant.
Did you tell him that you had a podcast?
He knew. Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, the ping pong place is right across the street." I was like, "Yeah, I know. We just came from there." He's like, "Wow." I think his name was Tony, hopefully. Because that's how I remember it.
One of these days, you're going to call me when you're, in my neighborhood.
You don't want to Wombat. But that's the only reason I'm there is to play ping pong.
Get together. We could do something. But,
Wombat, listen to me. You should
visit.
start playing ping pong.
You should come by and meet my dog.
I want you to play ping pong. I don't want to meet your dog. I want you to meet ping pong.
I want you to meet my dog.
I want you to embrace ping pong
It's rude.
as your Lord and Savior.
Team is upset.
No, she's not.
She's like, I want to be Chibi.
All right. Yeah, I should. Yeah, we should do that sometime. That'd be good.
Mm-hmm. You're literally 3 minutes from my house when you go there.
No, I'm not. Is it? Are you really that close? So
I think
I'm
it's.
so
I think
jealous.
it without traffic, it's about 6 minutes.
If I lived 6 minutes from Smash, I would be pretty happy.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is to convince them to open one really close to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're about 6 minutes from my house.
Let's talk more about ping pong.
Okay, that's not.
I got a new paddle.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I think it's time for us all to go to bed.
It's got pips on both
No,
sides.
we're cutting this off. We're not talking about ping
Sponge.
pong.
It was about $95. My most
Ugh.
expensive paddle ever.
What's going on Facebook?
There's a picture of my paddle on there.
Yee.
There isn't.